So it's morning time again, and I'm drinking my lemon water, and I'm still feeling under the weather for this weird cold or whatever it is. Like, oh man, my throat is crazy, and my brain is like, boo. Yeah. So I just got this new rice cooker because I'm gonna eat a lot of rice, and I already do, but not enough. So I put like 6 cups of rice in here. This is pretty cool. The only thing that bothers me, right? So let me ask you guys a question. Like, if you go to the store and you buy something that's supposed to be new, you don't want it to be used. So I bought this thing. I mean, I already knew something was kind of up because it was like taped and it didn't look like a fresh box. So I got this rice cooker, and the first thing I noticed, look, it's like, look at that. There's like burn marks in there. It's obviously used. It's not like fresh from the factory. Like, are they allowed to do that? Like, at least they should check and clean their merchandise before they put it back on the shelves and have people like me spend $30 on this rice cooker thinking it's brand new. So I don't know. Do you think I should return it or just use it and say whatever? It doesn't matter. Rice. The reason I'm buying this rice cooker is because I like to eat a lot of carbs. And also, I'm spending way too much money on food. So if you don't eat enough carbs, you are going to eat a lot of fat. Yeah, alright. So how many cups of water do we have to put in this thing? I think I have to... Okay, wait. Where's the instructions? I don't know. It says you have to fill it up to the line that says 6. But I don't see a... Oh, hold on. I wish you guys were here having a rice party. We should do that. Rice parties are fun. You eat all the rice and potatoes and bananas and dates you want. Or we could have like separate parties for each. A rice party, a banana party, a date party, a potato party. Potato parties sound fun because there's so many different varieties that you can make of potatoes, man. You can make like mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes. I sound like the dude from Forrest Gump. Potato soup, potato gumbo, potato fricassee, shrimp. Okay, here we go. I found the line that says 6. I've never used a rice cooker before. Actually, one of the reasons that I got this is because the other day I was attempting in the morning to make rice, and I put it in a pot and I left it on the stove, and then I went to like take a shower or something or go clean my room. And when I came back, it was like totally burned. I was like, shit. And then I told someone about it, and I was like, I wish there was just an easier way I could do this. And they're like, well, why don't you just get a rice cooker? And like, I've heard of such thing, but I didn't really know anything about a rice cooker. But apparently it's really easy. You just like press a button. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it now. Okay. On. Hello, robot. Isn't this like futuristic? If this wasn't so commonplace, wouldn't you think this was like something from the Jetsons? A white rice. And I think that's it, right? I don't... something's happening. So apparently now I can actually walk away and not worry about it burning or getting fucked up. I think that means it's working. I think. And apparently there's a feature that you could press delay timer, and you can actually just put the rice and the water in there and then like go to work and like set a time for it to start cooking. So you can like come back from work and have like freshly made delicious rice from your little rice robot friend here. All right, well, that was fun. I guess I will share the results with you later on and let you know how. I really don't know what's going on here. Hopefully it's working. I don't know. I gotta read the instructions and see what that means. Comment below and check out more videos on robgegner.com. Bye. Rice update. It's been a couple seconds and I hear noises. Listen. It's starting to smell good too. So my rice is done. Hooray! Let's see how it looks. Oh. Oh, where is it? How do I get that? There. Okay. Test out the fluffiness. Okay. Give it a couple pokes. Seems pretty fluffy. Good amount of sticky consistency here. Okay, let's see how it tastes. Right. That rice. Yummy. Good stuff. Sorry?
Philadelphia, the city.
Philadelphia, yeah.
Go to city. Yeah, we can get it.
Okay. So I was running late for work and I decided to take a cab. I thought cab drivers were supposed to know where they're going. I don't know, like this dude he was like, what's the best way to get there? And I was like, shouldn't you know? Aren't you a cab driver? And then he just looked at me confused and he just kept going. And I was like, I don't really know how to tell you. You have a GPS right there. Why don't you use your GPS? And he's like, oh yes. And he kept staring at me. And then finally he punched in the address of where I was going. It's like, that's happened to me more than once. I don't know why cab drivers are asking you. It's like a doctor saying, it's like a doctor saying like, what's wrong with you? Well, do you know how to fix yourself? It's weird. I don't know, cab drivers, whatever. So it's a Sunday and we're working on a Sunday today. And I just got to work and apparently this is happening.
Yo, what up, buddy?
We're playing football. Last time I played this outside with everybody, we lost. So I don't know, I'm kind of feeling under the weather. Maybe I'll play. I don't know. I'm not a huge sports dude, but yeah, football's fun. Wow! Woo! Go football! I'm about to play a real football game. It should be interesting. Alright, so it's halftime. I got the ball like once and I was immediately touch tackled. That was fun. I've been walking, looking for a bathroom, and I finally found one. Thank God. It's tough when you always have to go to the bathroom, man. That's what you get for drinking a lot of water, but it pays off because it makes you healthy. And there's a bee. So this happened. Yeah, so that was green powder water from my canteen that was around my belt here, and as I was walking it, spilled all over my khaki pants. And it looks like Slimer was humping me. Okay, so last night I was watching one of my favorite vloggers, the Tim Tracker, who's this awesome dude with an awesome beard/mustache combination sometimes, and his girlfriend Jen, who hang out in Orlando and they go to different like theme parks like Disney and Universal and shoot cool videos. So I was watching him and he was talking about this TV show, and I don't usually watch the television, but he was talking about this show called An Idiot Abroad. And I never heard of it, so I actually started, it's windy. I actually started looking it up on the internets, on the YouTube, and I found it. And so I watched the first episode, and it's hilarious. It's about this dude whose name is Carl Pilkington, this little short, very negative, angry, bald British guy who Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant always make fun of in like everything they do. So in this show, just to piss him off and laugh at his expense, they send him around the world because he hates getting out of his comfort zone. Like, this is a real dude, a real show. And he literally has like never traveled before because he hates everything. And even the most enjoyable experiences, he'll find like something to like hate about it. So on one of the clips, like the first episode, they take him to like the wall of China, and he has to like walk the entire wall, and he's complaining the whole time, and he gets this weird massage, and they light his legs on fire, and it's just really funny. And then he has to learn kung fu. And anyway, in one of the clips that I saw from an episode, he went to this thing called a cuddle party somewhere in the US. It's like, cuddle party, it's interesting. So apparently it's this non-sexual party or gathering of people where you just like hug and touch each other and just have this emotional connection with strangers, which I feel is lacking in our society because we're very just like isolated and closed off. But as human beings, we're just meant to love each other. We're just connected organisms that are tied to the universe. And I think we're here to experience love in our hearts, as silly as that sounds. But as a society, we've kind of grown apart and haven't... It's just like we cut ourselves off from our own emotions if we don't have any sort of physical touch. If like you went through the world your entire life without touching another human being, like you'd be sorely missing out, and you wouldn't have really access to the range of feelings and emotions that most people do who touch other people in a good way. Yeah, so I was like, oh, I gotta check this out. So I researched it, and I'm living in Philly as of right now. So there is a cuddle party coming up in May, sometime in May, in like maybe like an hour away, that I really want to check out. Sounds interesting. So post in the comments below if you have any experience with a cuddle party, if you've ever been to one, known anyone who's been to one. It's actually supposed to be more of a therapy session than anything, but I think that's really cool. Like, what other opportunities do you have to like completely bond and connect on a deep soul level with like a complete stranger just by like hugging them and giving them a massage or whatever it may be? I don't know, the videos like seem pretty cool. So yeah, leave comments below, and if you want to come to a cuddle party with me, let me know. We'll cuddle all night long. So by the way, today is supposed to be 80 degrees, which is a really good change from the past couple days and months when it's been like really cold. So that's a good thing. Hey now, hooray, I'm home. It's like almost 11 o'clock, and I had quite an interesting day. One of the highlights was that I actually went to a 7-Eleven to use the bathroom, and there was a cop there, and he looked at my back pocket and saw that there was something bulging out of it, and he was like, "Is that a gun?" I was like, "No." And I just pulled out my Tropicana juice bottle that I had in there, and it was just weird that he thought that I had a gun on me. Like, why would I carry a gun? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, he's a cop. He's probably got these things on the brain. He thinks that everyone's carrying a gun. He sees an old lady. He's probably like, "You got a gun there, Granny?" Anyway, good day, fun times, and please leave some comments below. Let me know what you think, and hope to meet all of you guys soon. I'm gonna go to bed because I haven't been sleeping and need to take care of myself. And sleeping would be good. Actually, I still got other stuff to take care of before I go to bed, but I'm tired. Right? Take it easy, guys. I will see you tomorrow with another video.